Hey guys, I have a review on some products that I've received in PR, and I decided just to group them all together and kind of do reviews for you guys. I will go ahead and leave a list of the way I talk or the brands that I talk about down below, so you guys can skip to whichever ones you want to. And I'm going to go ahead and start with Beauty Junkees. They have been super sweet with me always, and always send me their new launches, and I want to go ahead and talk about these two brushes that are brand new. This is their tapered brush. I absolutely love this for applying primer all over my eye. This just does a wonderful job at that. And next is one that I feel like is a must-have. This is their Pro Concealer brush, and I have to say I don't use it at all for concealer. What this brush is really good for is for applying like foiled eyeshadows or glitter eyeshadows. I have been obsessed with this brush. This brush is just as good as the MAC 242. I'm gonna go ahead and put them side by side so you can kind of see the likeness or the difference between them. And as you can see, the 242 is a little bit shorter and this one's a little bit thinner and longer, but it does just the same job. It picks up the pigment really nicely. I feel like it's really awesome for foiled eyeshadows and for glitter eyeshadows. I've just been obsessed since I got this. I actually used this today to apply glitter all over my eye. Obsessed. Also, they went ahead and sent me their new Glitz Fix. This is a kind of glitter primer, and I really enjoy it. I like the fact that it has the doe foot applicator, so you can just put exactly what you need, exactly where you want it. So if you're going to do a halo eye, you can just apply it to the middle. And I like the fact that it's completely see-through. They also sent me one of their new loose cosmetic glitters. They have different ones. This is in the shade Bedazzled, and they're really fine. They are very fun, especially for like New Year's or special activities. And I'm going to go ahead and apply this over the primer so you guys can see how well it just kind of sticks on. So I really love this primer for that. I love the way that it just kind of like dries down really nicely, and it's not as sticky or tacky as many other glitter glues are. I feel like it's more of a liquid, but I love the fact that it's in a tube like this, so it has a wand. So as you can see, it just sticks on really nicely to it. I love the fact that it's not like super thick. It doesn't like cake up the glitter or anything like that. That is something that I had always an issue with the lip one, is that you have to like dip your brush into it. What I like about this one is that you have the wand, so you can precisely put it where you need it. So I really feel like they did a good job with this. And the glitter is a nice glitter. It's just really thin. It kind of reminds me of the MAC one that I have. And they have different various colors, so you can definitely check them out if you're into loose glitter like that. Next up is the Amazing Cosmetics Illuminate Eye Primer. This is in the shade Uplifting Nude. I kind of wish that they had sent me the shade Down, which was Warm Peach. I think that would have worked better for underneath my eye. This can be used all over the lid as an eye color, or underneath the eye to brighten and uplift the eye. It does have kind of like that blurring silicone kind of texture to it. I do love the way this goes on the eye. It does hold shadow really nicely. I just kind of wish that I had gotten the peach one, because I think that would have been better for my under eye. This just is too dark for my under eye. And I'm going to go ahead and swatch a little bit of it here so you guys can see the shade. I feel like this one would have been better for someone with darker complexion. Hopefully you guys can see that. So I feel like someone with darker complexion could use this underneath their eyes, but sadly for me it just does not work like that. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of this. I'm still kind of testing it out. I like it. I don't love it. I wish, like I said, that they had sent me the peach one so I could really test that underneath my eyes and see if it really brightens and blurs that under eye area, because that is one of my main concerns. But as far as using it as a wash of color on the eyelid, like it says, or as a base for eyeshadow, it does work really nicely. Last are some products that I got from Juno and Company. They sent me a really nice package, and first up is this palette right here. It's the Peach Dream. It comes with 12 eyeshadows, and they're basically matte. I have to say that the palette is really nice. It kind of reminds me of the Too Faced one, as you can see there by the shades that it has right there. And I will be putting swatches on my Instagram. It does have a really nice mirror. You know, it's a really nice palette. I do like the colors. I actually used a lot of the colors today for my eye look. I have been using it quite a few days and have gotten really nice looks from it. You can get like smoky, neutral, peachy kind of looks from it. It's really, really nice. I do have to say it's very, very chalky. It has a lot of kick up. But this palette is only $10. Juno and Company has very, very affordable things on their website, so it's not like, you know what I mean? Like, if you had paid $50 and you have all this kick up, you're like, eh, but for $10, I feel like you're really getting your money's worth. You get a good dupe of the Tarte kind of, or Tarte and Too Faced kind of palettes. So I feel like this is a good dupe for those if you're looking for a more affordable option. Next, they sent me some of their brushes. So this one is the ES10 and this is the Babe Squad Handy Bouquet brush. This is worth $2. I feel like this is super, super affordable. It's super soft. I like the fact that it has kind of like a flat side so you can actually lay it flat and they're not way too thick so you can actually store them as well. This I tried to use for foundation and just did not work for me. I just feel like it's too flimsy for foundation. What I do really like this for is for bronzer and for blush. It really applies it really nicely and it's actually how I applied my blush today. Next up, they have a little kabuki brush, and this one's also $2. This is the ES11. This is the Keep It Real kabuki brush, and this I really like for taking away that extra powder if you're baking underneath your eyes. You could actually buff in your foundation with this, and also with powder and things like that. So I feel like this one is a multi-purpose brush. Last is an eye set that they sent me, and this is called the Eyes Have It eye brush set. It comes with 4 brushes, and this is a really good set for $6. I feel like this is super affordable. As you can see, I have them dirty because I've been testing them out. This is really good for packing all over the lid or applying your base eyeshadow all over. This is really nice for brows, which is what I've been using for, is just applying a little bit of powder in those sparse areas. This is a little flimsy, but it does a really good job at really buffing out that crease in different colors. I have used it various times. I just wish it was a tiny bit more stiff, but it is really nice and soft and just really blends in, and for the price point you can't really, you know, ask for more. And then this one is really good. It's really soft and I really like it that you really can pack on color, and I actually did my lower lash line with this brush as well. So these are really nice. I feel like the price point is really nice. They're kind of that quality that e.l.f. is, and they really do a really nice job with these brushes and make them super affordable as well. So let me know if you guys have tried any of these brands, what your take on them is. I'd love to hear back from you guys. Let me know what your opinion, if there's something that you're interested in, or if you're not interested in, if you had a good, bad experience. I'd love to hear from you down below. Thank you guys as always for watching, for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, hit that little red button down below. Love you guys, and until next time, bye guys.